Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. Obviously, this is Ahmad's fan view. Obviously, his time to give his view on the game, so on and so forth. He actually watched the full game, unlike me, because I was sleeping. But yeah, big up to you as always, bro. My bad again. I should have had the stream there, but either way, we won 3-2 in the end. This is your time to speak, as always. Make sure to smash the thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the socials and obviously check out Ahmad as well. Right, go ahead, man.
Anyway, that was for the like and subscribe stuff. But which you should do, by the way. Help the channel grow. In regards to the game, I mean, first half, I didn't feel like we were creating enough chances.
Okay, yeah.
But we had a lot of the ball. So we were basically passing the ball and we would try to create one opening and they kind of caught us. We're like, let's just say we're playing predictable.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a few chances. We scored like two. Wait, were we 2-0 up at halftime?
Yeah, Davies scored at the end,
Yeah. We were 2-0 up. Pavlovic scoring with all the debacle. Which, by the way, get well soon, Kingsley Coman. I just want to let you guys know from now, this guy's probably missing the rest of the season because he was walking out on crutches. If you go check Amias and Mia, first of all, on the pitch, the guy needed people to help him. And then off the pitch, he was leaving the stadium on crutches. So, the whole thing happened from the player falling on. And I know it's not his fault because there was so much action going on. In this sport, it happens. But yeah, man, it's one of them ones where he was at the wrong place, wrong time. So get well soon. And we go in a lot. Big up Pavlovic. That's his first Bayern goal as a senior player, I believe. Beautiful.
Yep.
Opportunity taken. Which I think he had an outstanding game today, like he always does. You know what? Tuchel, take my advice, yeah? If you really want to somewhat save your job, start this guy. I don't care 100%. If he's young. Start this guy. You told me, that we have Pavlovic. We don't need a 6. Play him. Start him. I don't give a fuck. Start him. Even if you play him for 60 minutes, I don't give a damn. You start him. Yeah? Anyway, as I was saying, he done well. I thought Davies done insanely well.
Yes.
Credit to him. Man's recovery was on point. He even got a goal off of Goretzka's pass. Beautiful. When I saw that goal, by the way, I'm like, just when did Davies have a finish on him like that?
Sorry. I was just going to say, obviously he got dropped in the last game, didn't he? He's obviously got a point to prove now.
Yes, yeah. You know what it is as well? It's the fact that now, after that performance against Werder Bremen, he feels like that Bayern fans are shitting on him as well because of, the Real Madrid links and rumors. So now he's like, as you said, point to prove. Yeah. He's like, I ain't taking this shit. Let me play for Bayern, and let's see if we win or we lose. And if we lose with me performing, I mean, that's what I hope he does. Then at least I know it's not my fault. It's on the club.
Yeah, true. Good point. Very good point. Very, very good point. Yeah.
Maybe that's the only thing I can hope for with Davies. But on the other side, Guerrero stunk. He stunk. Never play him right back ever again, please. Either play him left back or don't play him.
Yeah.
It was interesting when you played him midfield and you put him up, but no.
He stunk there though as well, didn't he?
Exactly. It was interesting, but it didn't work. And right back, I understand why you done it because Limer stinks, but the problem with Guerrero, he's a left-footed guy. Am I correct? So
I believe so. So yeah.
Yeah, I believe he was a left-footed guy. So whenever he tries to make a cross, it doesn't seem right with the
wrong side.
Yeah. And then my main problem is I feel like he's more used to being on the left when it comes to recovering, because on the right, the guy seems lost. He's just lost. And by the way, another player I want to talk about being lost, Ligt. Bro, we need to have a conversation about him. I think, yes, he's on paper our best center back, but this season is not his season. I mean, he gets injured at the start. Tuchel doesn't play him because of it. Then Tuchel starts making more excuses to why he doesn't play him over time. De Ligt gets upset. He wants to link out. Tuchel starts playing him. He gets injured. He comes back. Gets one game before we go to the break, and we start playing 3-5 at the back when he came on, and we're thinking we may do that when he come back, right? And next thing you know, now a guy wants to move. He gets lucky that Kim Min-jae is going to the Asian Cup, and on top of that, now also Upamecano unfortunately is injured. So now you have him and Dar playing together, and it's just, I feel like everything that's going through his head with all that's happening is just costing him perform. I think he needs to get his head straight. I think he needs to do what Davies is. I'm hoping he's doing. I think they both need to play with a point to prove, and if they want to stay, they stay. They want to leave, they leave in the summer. That's what I think they need to do, because if you play with a mentality of like, oh, I want to leave, so I'm not going to put my all, then how are you going to get enough credit for what you're all about? Like, I don't know. I just feel like De Ligt stunk today, especially for the goal that they scored, which was given offside. Right call by the ref. Like, I don't know. It was just, no, he wasn't marking the right side. Neither was, Guerrero. And the whole right side was just worrying for me in that first half. But you know what? Except for the goal that Augsburg scored in the second half, Dyer actually didn't do bad.
Yeah.
He done the bare minimum. Like he got to the spot for a header, He got to his position for a tackle, blocking certain passes, So he wasn't like outstanding, but he wasn't, awful. Yeah, he was only terrible for the goal because he was a statue, which we all expected. Let's be honest. We all expected him to be a statue. You know what I'm saying? And I said it to one of the guys in the call. I don't want to call his name out on the video. It's a bit rude. But even though I do call Ansar because Ansar is too much. But it wasn't him.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't Ansar. But the point is yeah, man. So let's just say this person said give respect to Dyer after I give him a compliment in the first half, and the next thing you know, he just stands like a statue. And I did mention he has bad moments in him, and there you go. It's just like, be careful what you say, man. It's gonna bite you in the ass.
It literally did bite him in the ass as well.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's Dyer. But I do have to say, Harry Kane should be doing better. He really should.
There as well, yeah.
Let's not only give it to, because it would be unfair of me to only blame Dyer. Kane was literally the one on him. So, it's just with Dyer, a defender, you should know to be in that position. But Kane was on him. I think Kane should have put more onto that, in my honest opinion.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And then, from there, Augsburg started getting a few opportunities, but we're just trying to seize out the lead. And then somehow Musiala, which by the way, I didn't say, Musiala also had a good game. Musiala was absolutely, one of the only guys that was running around trying to find a fucking killer pass or something to do anything. And you know what? He may have not been the one that passed it for the third goal, which is why, even though Kane was offside, it wasn't offside.
Yes.
It was a defender. He still was part of the reason to why it happened. So, big up to Musiala, and we get a third. Kane scored, obviously, for the reason I just mentioned. And from there, it just 2 penalties given away. One of them, Neuer, thinking that he's bloody Tyson Fury, but in reality, he punched like KSI. You know what I'm saying? He thought it was he thought it was like a Tommy Fury or a Tyson Fury, bro, or whichever Fury, and he just ended up. Or like when Logan punched Roman Reigns at Crown Jewels. Oh my God, Roman! Like that WMD, like whatever the medals on his knuckles, I don't know. That was Neuer, really. He didn't give a damn. The amount of care Neuer had for that punch. You would think he's Brock Lesnar in a WWE ring. He just gave no fuck. He was like a shithouse, bro. It's just mad.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was clearly a penalty. That was clearly a penalty. You know what I'm saying? No, clear pen. No, a clear pen. We're talking like Brock Lesnar getting punched up by Braun Strowman madness. Or
man tried to knock him out.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. And anyway, Neuer redeemed himself and saved it. Thank God. That's how you compare like good or mid or right to greats. You make a mistake and you rectify it. Good on you, Manu. And then in the end, I know Muller is a great, but let's be honest. What was that? My man mistimed the whole tackle and the box, and then that's when they scored their second penalty in the last dying stages of the game. And yeah, from there we just seized out the result, playing, the Tuchel way. I never thought I'd say a Tuchel way actually seizes the result.
True. You're not wrong. You're not actually wrong.
I never thought I'd say this, but hey, shithousing for the win. Let's go. Did I miss out? I thought Goretzka wasn't bad. He was okay. Let's be fair, even though I think that he's a cardio machine, but he was all right. Did I miss out any other players? Coman and Sane. Coman, till he got injured, he was doing a good job. I thought he was actually working hard. He was actually trying to create stuff as well. Yeah. I think him and Musiala were the ones trying to create something, and the rest was just like, bum that. Kane, I didn't see much of Kane. I'll be real. He was just he was really hardworking, but he didn't really create anything. He didn't really.
Bit of a hothead.
No, I wouldn't say Kane was a hot. No, Kane. Harry Kane.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm talking about the wrong person.
No. You thought I was talking about Kim. Harry Kane. I was saying Harry Kane was working hard, but he wasn't really. He wasn't like the same Kane that would supply the wings or would, Yeah. And even when he was in the box, I think he was a bit marked out. Like he was. Yeah. And then Leroy Sané. What do I say about this guy? Now, I don't think he was bad. Because I know that's what you want me to say. I know. You want me to say that he was atrocious. No, he wasn't.
Man's coming for my neck again. Great.
But what I will say that he was, he was. Should I use this word? You know what? I will say that he was overthinking.
Okay.
I was gonna say something mad, but I don't want to say something mad for what it is. I think he was overthinking too much, and I think that's part of his problem in all the bad games he's had lately. It's like he overthinks what he should do, and then because he overthinks, he does the opposite of what he should do. It's not just for this game. I think it's for most of his games.
Yeah.
Like, look at the start of the season. Man was actually on his head, on his game. You saw him doing whatever he wanted to do, but at least what he wanted to do when he thought was right. Go with your instinct that is right, and he done the job. He was even our goal bagsman as well at one point.
It is annoying. It is annoying to not necessarily to give him props. You've got to give props for the stats, that he's done this season. But it's annoying because he's got those stats, but then he still has this iffy games that's really annoying. Yeah,
but that's why I tell you, stats not everything. Eyeballs also matters. I always say this, man. You know what I mean? But I also don't want it to be a thing where I say that stats is not everything. Of course, stats is something. Facts are based off stats, or stats are what creates facts at the end of the day, right? But I feel like people overuse stats. It's like, my thing is when you're looking at stats, right? How did these stats happen, and what did it lead to? I think that's what's the key information that people need to know. You know what I mean?
Good point.
But,
good point.
And I think Neuer had a fantastic game, of course, except for that punch. That punchy. At this rate, I think Triple H need to be looking for talent in Germany, fam. For Bash of Berlin, you know what I'm saying? Get him in for Bash of Berlin. We'll have him versus Gunther, fam. You know what I mean? Austria v Germany and that. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
They'd be slapping each other's man meats, bro. Pause. You know what I mean?
Wow. Wow. He said that, not me.
No, man, I'm sorry, but Neuer was mad today. Sorry.
It's just the fact that he gives away the penalty and then says
It's like he just doesn't care, bro. He just like. Psh. I should be pissed off, but the thing is, I know what Neuer is about, right?
Yeah.
And I know how insane Neuer is. It's very hard to be angry at Neuer when you know Neuer can punch balls like, but the way he punched out is like, fuck this.
Crash.
Wow, this guy was no. Listen, if we had a thing for like shameless player on
shithouse of the week,
Manuel Neuer is the most shameless guy, bro. Nobody touches Neuer, man.
Legit, man.
Otherwise, you'd end up like the referees after dealing with Brock Lesnar, fam. It's mad.
Yeah. Legit. Oh, wow.
Manuel Neuer, Brock Lesnar, fam. Manuel Lesnar. The beast incarnate.
Yeah, for real. Man just
Brock
doesn't
Neuer.
care. Brock Neuer. Man just said Brock Neuer, for fuck's sake.
Brock Neuer versus Gunther, fam. Make it happen. Oh, I'll watch that match. No, wow. For real. All right, for real, though, I think that's it. Anything else?
Did you say your man of the match?
No, I have not. Two options are actually three. There are three names, right? I could either give it to Pavlovic.
Mm-hmm.
I could either give it to Musiala, who they gave man of the match to, or I can give it to Davies. A part of me wants to give it to Davies.
There's a reason for it, though. It's not that you're being biased.
It's more of a contextual reason of like, this guy probably like, took all that shit personally. God, after being the fault for the Bremen goal, got dropped. And then next week, like, fuck this.
Yeah. I'll show you how good I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why Madrid want him, man. This is why Madrid want
100.
him. By the way, I never said he's bad. I just like, if you
No.
Yeah. No, it's for the people. We're talking to the people here too,
Yeah.
So,
just to the Bayern community in general.
Yeah. Like for all you, I hope you guys know, it's not that Davies stinks. It's that Davies, he needs to get his head up. De Ligt, the same thing, needs to get his head up. People don't understand. There's a reason to why people outside of the Premier League, Bundesliga, I should say, fan bases outside of the Bundesliga, Premier League fans, La Liga fans, etc., usually classes us as a top 3 favorite in the Champions League. It's because they don't watch us every week, and they look at our team, they look at our back line, they look at our midfield, they look at us having Harry Kane, and they're like, all right, now that team can at least make a Champions League semi-final. Even though they have Thomas Tuchel, that's the only reason why they won't win, but they'll at least make a Champions League semi-final.
Yeah.
It's because of the team we have. It's just, with that team that we have, our heads are a bit gone. And on top of that, while the heads are a bit gone, it's because of Thomas Tuchel being an idiot. He's a dumbass. So when you're a bona fide dumbass and you start causing troubles for other people, causing them to have a headache, you're going to get results like we get now. So it just is what it... In general, the whole management of the board and Tuchel needs to get sorted, man. It really does. The board needs to start having conversations with Tuchel, and Tuchel needs to start taking tips from the board, if the board even talks to them, which I hope they do. Yeah. And Tuchel starts actually being reasonable. Of course, he's a nice guy, like in person, but his actions is where the problem lies. He needs to back his talk. His humble talk needs to be backed. By the way, I don't know if you're speaking because I can barely hear you.
Oh, I'm muted, sorry. Yeah, no, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. You can be humble all you want, but if you're not backing your humbleness, then what's the point? They're going to think you're fake. Yeah. You're a fake manager. You're a fake guy. They don't want to play for you. You know what I mean? That's
I
what I
agree.
think. That's what I think overall of the whole situation.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that one, without a doubt.
And then start playing
yeah,
Pavlovic, man. Start playing
100%.
Pavlovic as well.
He has to get a start, 100%.
That's another thing
yeah,
about backing your talk.
100, bro. 100. When Kimmich comes back, I don't want to see Pavlovic getting benched. 100, bro.
Exactly.
Like, that needs to happen. But yeah, big up to you, Ahmad, as always, bro. And obviously it was my fault with the whole not setting the thing up and everything. But yeah, make sure to check out Ahmad, of course. When he starts on his channel, we'll get those links in, and we'll go from there. But yeah, big up to everyone. Smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Been a long fan cam, but a good one. And we'll go from there, man. Till then, mia sa mia. Peace out, people.